I'm just going to have a bit of a fossick around the bush behind the old wheat bin, and there's a clump of quandong trees here, and already we have fruit on them. The reason I'm coming out here is that I've noticed over the last few weeks that there's a bit of rubbish lying around. Not all that is interesting. There's an old car door handle. There's some old bottles and a lot of tin cans. That one looks like a piece of an old insulator that's been busted. There's a bit of an old bottle that's been melted. That would have been an interesting jar. Purple glass. A few old batteries there. And look what is just here. Can you see him? He's looking at me. It's not a snake, it's a lizard. There's a bit of garden art here. An old car door. Bit of an old fender. A few old drums. Would have been a nice coloured bottle. It's a bit sad that's all crushed up. It was a nice, would have been a nice piece of garden art. Remains of an old car. Stop record. Well, it's just starting to drizzle, and I've got that really nice smell of the earth that the rain has hit. Who knows what that's called? Here we have an old cool drink bottle. Now, well, it's not that old, I remember those, but it is glass and it's quite heavy. And just a pretty common ordinary beer bottle. The button grass is just starting to have a few flowers on it just in that area there, and there are some of the other ones which are the white suckers just down here. They look like, I don't know whether they're an orchid or something, but interesting. Sort of a bit of a puzzle as why this rubbish is here. Just looks like household junk that's just been tossed out. A couple of old Rosella tomato sauce bottles. Another big pile of batteries. These battery packs often were used in the old valve radios. Safety pin. Another little bottle. NP100, is it? Something like that. And they're all strung together with bits of wire. And that's the contact. Tins full of ants. I'll put it back on their nest. That looks like an old baby powder can. Here's another pile of bottles. Interesting shape, that one. I'm guessing it's probably a perfume bottle or something like that with a small opening. Pretty sure that'll be a Beck's powders bottle. We're just starting to get a few pink everlastings out, and there's a batch of those little white flowers, and then those ones there. think that's a bit of old coal. Well, there's a beer bottle down there. Yep, it's a beer bottle. Keep looking for these because I found a couple of them that are actually cordial bottles. One from Bruce Rock and one from Meriden. Just through behind that tree over on that rise over there is the rocky outcrop that the army camp were getting their water from. So it was pretty close to here. I think I see some stuff through the bush there. There's an old tennis ball there. Seen these cans before. They're like it had Brasso or perhaps even silver, or seen another one they used to use for potbelly stoves, a zebra blackening. Boot heel. Part of a boot. Just down there, a little tiny blue flower. Here we go, there's a collection of bottles here. Jar Watkins. Nothing on that one. These little ones used to have lemon essence in them, I think. Oh, that's got a logo on it. That's a swan. Trademark. Swan brand products. That's interesting, that one. What else have we got here? There's another one of those which has got G456M, so it's an AGM bottle. Potter and More. Labelled. That's scary. Bobtail skin. Could have been a snake skin. There's another one of those shaped things with possibly brasso in it. Another bottle. Oh, it's a clean one of those Swan bottles. Ooh, another Swan product bottle, different shape. Dresslier. Interesting. Don't know what that is. Little brown bottle. Another unusual shaped bottle, which is probably perfume or aftershave or something. Hang on, what's it got on the bottom? Foldings. Little duck, chicken, something with a beak. Another one of those bottles. Not to be taken, so this has to stay here for some reason. Poison bottle. West Australian glass manufacturers. Some coughs and colds. Boddington's Irish Moss. Another one of those bottles marked G456. Nice old jar if it was complete. There we go, clear bottle, no embossing on it. And what's this one? Oh, I think that's a Swan bottle. Property of RDH, the RSD in Perth. This is sort of 3 star pickets in the ground there for some reason, and a white jar, nothing on the bottom. Need something. I think us old timers will remember these. Who remembers what that is? Now these star pickets, what are they doing here? Okay, what have we got in this pile? Made in England. Now that one's a Rosella bottle. Another Rosella. Property of Henry Williams. That's a Elphington. Property of Henry Williams and Sons, Elphington. Not seen that before. Taylor Chemical Company. This one's Clinton Williams. Another little not to be taken bottle. In this area there's a few of these little ones. This I think is a lipstick push-up. Another little oddly shaped bottle. I've broken one of those. Vicks. Vicks Formula 44 maybe. Got a nice coloured green bottle there. What's the bet? This is some sort of sauce bottle. No embossing on it. Another Rosella bottle. Another nice green bottle, greenish bottle. Another Rosella bottle. Big brown. Probably a Raleigh Preserve Company, Victoria. Fender from a push bike. Here's the other part. And oh, here's another one of those things with a beak on it, but it's an egg cup.